Hi everyone, my name is Channing and I am a healthcare recruiter for Matrix Providers. My focus with Matrix is through our partnership with Logistics Health Incorporated, or otherwise known as LHI. There are a couple different parts to Matrix Providers. So we have one side of Matrix Providers that focuses on hiring for like the Department of Defense. So we hire healthcare providers to work with our active duty military service members and their families. So our providers work as civilians out of like military-based clinics and hospitals. And then we also, of course, have the veteran side of the house, which is the side of the house that I focus on. And on the veteran side, like I said, our focus is with Logistics Health Incorporated, or otherwise known as LHI. And LHI operates clinics all over the United States that conduct disability claims exams for veterans. So LHI is partnered with the VA centers. So basically, when it comes to these types of disability claims, and when it comes to our other side of the house, we hire all different parts of the healthcare field. So anything from mid-level providers to allied health to technicians to assistants, all different kinds of providers we are looking for. And so with Matrix being a service-disabled veteran-owned business, that is why our sole focus is kind of surrounding the military and what we can do to assist our service members and our past service members. So when it comes to types of individuals that we're looking for, a big thing for us is we are just looking for providers who are just as passionate as we are about providing that exceptional care to our service members who give so much to us. And so I'm excited to kind of bring you a couple opportunities on the veteran side of the house that we have open. So for the first role that I have, it is a nurse practitioner opportunity in Colorado Springs, Colorado. So the schedule for this role is Saturdays and Sundays on more of an as-needed basis. And both of those days would be a full day. So like 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. That'd be like with an hour lunch, or like 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And that would be if you chose to not take a lunch. So that's listed as more of a PRN opportunity, that as needed opportunity. And when it comes to our nurse practitioners see about 4 to 5 veterans per day. And the focus of our NPs is more just surrounding gen med disability claims. So anything musculoskeletal, respiratory, cardio, things like that. And then the next opportunity that I have is still in Colorado. It is a clinical psychologist, actually in Durango, Colorado. So this opportunity is a part-time opportunity for about 1 to 2 days per week. And the days of the week can be chosen by the provider. So we don't have anything specific days. So kind of whatever works around your schedule. And when it comes to kind of appointments per day, our clinical psychologists see about 4 veterans per day. So those are the 2 opportunities that I really wanted to highlight today, and wanted to touch on a little bit of information about, kind of what could you expect, working with Matrix Providers. So we really want to try to make the scheduling of appointments for not only our providers, but for our veterans as smooth as possible. So we try to schedule every appointment about 30 days in advance, just so our providers know what to expect, but also so our veterans kind of are able to, schedule, anything around that appointment. Any of our veterans not living near a clinic that we have, also kind of traveling to one of those clinics. And a really, great thing kind of about these clinics is that not only do we have these clinics in Durango and Colorado Springs, but we do have clinics, like I said, in all 50 states. So that's something that we are really excited about, is the expansion of these LHI clinics and our partnership. And so kind of touching on that, the License Portability Act is something that is definitely used by a lot of our providers. And basically, this just means that you don't have to have a license in the state that you would be practicing in. This applies to our audiologists and our psychologists. For our nurse practitioners, it can be a little bit different just depending on what the requirements of each state are. But that's something that any of our recruiting team would be more than happy to discuss with you. And so if you are planning on relocating Basically, this act allows you to practice before you have the license in the state that you've relocated to. So that's something that's exciting that we definitely, enjoy touching on and kind of providing that opportunity. And so if you, have any questions about the License Portability Act, of course, if you're interested in either of the opportunities, pardon me, that I spoke about above, I definitely would love to speak with you. You can find my contact information in the comments section here. But of course, if either of the roles don't align with kind of what your profession is or in a location that you're in, you can always check out our website, which is jobs.matrixproviders.com, to see all of our open opportunities on the veteran side of the house, but also on the active duty side of the house as well. So definitely look forward to chatting with you. Looking forward to seeing your application come through as well. And we'll see you next week. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.